The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Good evening to everyone tuning in, live from Charlotte. It's the NBA on ESPN. I'm Brett Musburger, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague, Stuart Scott. The Charlotte Hornets take on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now for the PA announcement.
At forward, number 14, Anthony Mason. At the other forward, number 13, Glenn Robinson. And at center, number 40, Irving Johnson. At guard, number 10, Sam Cassell. At the other guard, number 34, Ray Allen. And now the starting lineup for your Charlotte Hornets. At forward, number 42, P.J. Brown. At the other forward, number 24, Jamal Mustard. And at center, number 5, Eldon Campbell. At guard, number 1, Aaron Davis. At the other guard, number 4, David Wesley.
Showtime. Davis controls the tip with the 18-footer. With the offensive rebound, the first two goes in for the Hornets.
You know what, Brent? He looked like he was on an elevator on that one.
Allen. And throws it into the paint. Knocks the ball loose. Brown. Swipes the ball away. Wesley. Davis. Passes it into the... Got a piece of that one.
He is just slotting everything in sight.
Cassell passes the ball into the paint. And the first basket goes in for the Bucks.
Holla!
Wesley. Davis. Mashburn. Davis.
You gotta get a shot up before the buzzer.
The Hornets lead by 2. Johnson. Robinson. Cassell. Allen with a turnaround. Swish!
Straight off the meat rack.
Mashburn can't figure out what happened. Cassell recovers the ball. Mason. Johnson with the layup.
Them kids representing.
The Hornets down by 2. Wesley passes it into Brown with a reverse jam.
Now, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
Dribbling up the floor. Mason.
Somebody called an ambulance because dude's ankles just got broke.
Knocks down the 15-footer. The Bucks now have 8 points. Wesley. Davis. Rejected. With the 10-footer. The rebound by Mashburn. Yes!
Yes.
Robinson finds his man in the lane. Mason
That's using too much of the court.
Charlotte will take possession. And he brings it up court. Johnson takes the ball away. Allen. Johnson finds his man in the paint. Scores a 2.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
Charlotte, 8.
The Bucks lead by 2. Sends the ball in. Gets his shot rejected. Cassell. Robinson. Cassell. Robinson. Mason. With the J. The rebound to Mason. And with the reverse slam.
Can the drummer get wicked?
The Bucks lead by 4. Moving up. Wesley. Brown. And throws it with the swipe. Wesley. Davis. Swishes the shot.
Now, Brett, he's got mad handles.
The Hornets now have 10 points. Johnson. Cassell. Passes the ball into the paint. Gets a deuce.
Them kids representing.
The Bucks lead by 4. Dribbling up the floor. Campbell. Mashburn. Got a piece of that one. Robinson. Mason. Into Johnson. With a reverse slam.
Can the drummer get wicked?
The Hornets down by 6. Wesley with the 10-footer. Pulls down that offensive rebound. And with the reverse dunk.
Nice jam.
Brown. So far he has scored 6 points. Cassell. Mason. Cassell. Allen with the 10-footer. Campbell yanks down the defensive rebound. Wesley. Davis. With a 15-footer. The rebound by Cassell. Mason. Passes it into the lane. He misses again.
If you're taking the shot, you really have to mean it.
Moving up. Davis. Passes it into Campbell. Knocks down the 8-footer. The Hornets now have 14 points. Dribbling up court. Mason sends the ball into the paint. Oh, baby, what a dunk.
You got to get some help.
The Bucks lead by 4. Mashburn. Davis. Mashburn. From behind the arc. That's the first 3 ball of the game.
Yeah.
The Hornets down by 1. Allen. Cassell. Sends it out to Mason. Allen. And throws it in. Gets his shot rejected.
That's his first block of the game.
Gets it out to Campbell with the 10-footer. Kisses the ball off the glass.
Lord have mercy. He done made his kinfolk so proud. Pookie and them, and Ray Ray, Lucretia, Moesha, baby daddy.
The Hornets lead by 1. Mason. Allen.
Defensive foul.
The Hornets pick up their first foul.
Oh, man, he really knocked him down hard.
Full timeout by Charlotte. At the line to shoot 2. He makes his first shot. Gets both.
Making that shot requires a ton of concentration.
Moves up.
Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Johnson. Mason. Cassell. Passes the ball into the paint. And throws it into the paint. Johnson.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
The Hornets down by 3. Wesley. Campbell throws up a tough one. And he brings it up court. Denied. Recovers the ball.
That was like taking candy from an infant.
Davis. Wesley. Campbell. Swats it away. Dribbling up the floor. Mason. Allen. Mason. Cassell. Robinson. Lets it go. And he puts it in gently.
Booyah!
The Hornets down by 5. Moving up. Campbell. Brown. Wesley. Brown. Wesley. Brown. Knockout to Davis.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
Robinson. Johnson. With a reverse dunk.
You know what, Brent? My man just elevated, relaxed, baked some cookies, did his tax return, looked around, and then dunked the ball.
Campbell. Brown.
Offensive charge.
And a foul is called again, this time on Mashburn. That definitely was a charge. He had position. Johnson fires it. The rebound to Wesley. Shoots it over the block. For 3. You all got to give him that.
No sweat on that one. My man just knocked it down.
The Bucks lead by 4. Dribbling up the floor.
My man's robbing.
Wesley. Brown. Campbell. Looking for the open man. And he spins. Gets the ball in the paint. Mashburn.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
Mason. Cassell. Mason. Robinson. It's a good thing the backboard didn't break with that slam.
Representing.
The Hornets down by 6. Mashburn. Brown. Campbell with the spin. Knocks the ball loose. Rejected. Davis. Campbell with the 10-footer. Brown grabs the rebound. Gets it out to Davis. The shooter's touch.
Timeout, Milwaukee.
The Hornets down by 4. Johnson. Allen. Finds his man in the paint. Gets the ball out to Robinson. Nothing but net.
That kid is off the chains.
30. Charlotte, 24.
The Hornets down by 6. And he brings it up court with the off-balance shot. Drops in at 2. Campbell. So far he has scored 4 points. Johnson. Mason. Allen. Sends it out to Cassell. Cassell. Into Johnson. Allen. Around the perimeter to Cassell with a thunderous jam.
You know what, Brent? That's how you get your team hyped.
Wesley. Brown. Mashburn. Denied. Cassell gets the ball in the paint. Got it.
Somebody better put a hand in his face because he is getting into a groove.
The Bucks now have 34 points. Passes the ball into the paint. Gets it out to Davis. Allen reels in the ball. Johnson. A minute remaining in the first quarter. Mason. Cassell. Johnson shoots it. Nails a two.
He's working it tonight.
The Hornets down by 10. Wesley shoots it over the block. Making that shot requires a lot of concentration.
He makes that look too easy.
The Bucks lead by 7. Robinson. Allen. Wham! Bang! Thank you, ma'am. Whoa!
Holla!
The Bucks lead by 9. Wesley. Mashburn. Left unattended. Mason pulls it down. Moves up. Brown picks off the pass. Campbell with the off-balance shot. With the two.
Hey, they better watch out for his shots.
Brings it to the attack court. Allen. Robinson. Johnson. Robinson. Johnson puts up a shot as time expires. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. The second quarter on the way. The Bucks up by 7. Cassell. And throws it into the paint. And with the layup.
Milwaukee 40.
The Bucks lead by 9. Wesley. Davis. Wesley. Cassell comes up with a steal. Johnson. Allen. And he spins. Defensive foul by Wesley.
A little massage on that one.
Allen comes to the line to shoot 2. Kicks in his first. Gets both of them.
Now, Brent, kid is straight butter from the line.
Campbell. Davis. Campbell. Passes the ball into the paint. Gets the ball out to Davis. Oh, what a power slam.
Now, Brent, he came out of nowhere to rock that ball in.
The Hornets now have 33 points. It was in his face. Tough D. Campbell. Davis. Sends the ball into the paint. Lays it up. The Bucks lead by 7. Moving up. Allen. Finds his man in the lane. With the off-balance shot. Goes for 2. Knocks in a 2.
That was a good shot.
Moves up. Brown. Wesley. Campbell. Brown. With a big-time block.
Talk of intimidation. The man puts the capital I in it.
Robinson. Cassell. Allen. Oh, baby, what a dunk.
He just rammed over that poor dude.
(35-46). Milwaukee brings it to the attack court. Wesley passes it into Brown. Dribbling up court.
Check out the D. Great job. They gave them nothing to look at.
Brown passes the ball into the paint. Rejected. Recovers the ball. Campbell. Wesley called with a 3-second violation.
Hey, you can't pitch a tent in the paint.
Johnson lets it go. All net. Now has 7 field goals. The Bucks lead by 13. Davis finds his man in the paint. And he drives in for the jam.
I'll tell you, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
Campbell, so far he has scored 8 points. With the jumper, nails it too.
You have to pressure that guy more.
Charlotte, 37.
37-50.
Way to hustle. Like to see that effort out there.
Cassell. Davis intercepts the pass. Campbell. Davis. Campbell. Davis. Passes it into the lane. Gets 2 off the glass.
That was a serious dime.
39-50. Milwaukee. Robinson. Into Allen. Swish.
That was a nice shot.
The Bucks lead by 13. Mashburn. Brown. Davis with the 22-footer, and he puts it in gently. So far, he has scored 12 points. Mason sends the ball into the paint. Allen. Robinson. Allen. Look out below.
He really took that one square. (41-54). Milwaukee. Wesley. Davis. Skip pass to Mashburn. And throws it into the paint. Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
Davis and the Hornets pick up their first foul. That was a little too strong. Moves up. Johnson takes the ball pass, swipes the ball away, puts up a 2 with a turnaround. Davis, Mashburn, Wesley, Campbell, Brown. With the 3-point bomb. Cassell reels in the ball. Allen. Cassell. Robinson with authority.
Now, Brent, one more dunk like that, and they're going to have to change the rim.
Wesley. Mashburn. Davis. Mashburn. Blown up the rim.
My man with a major dunk.
The Bucks lead by 13. Davis picks off the pass. Wesley. Campbell. Davis. Brown. Davis. Brown. Shoots the jumper. All net. The Bucks lead by 11. Robinson. Johnson. Mason. Johnson. Denied. Mason. Cassell with the jumper. The shot went in and out.
I think my man was lacking a little confidence on that one.
With a reverse slam.
Can I get some?
Timeout, Charlotte.
45, 58. Milwaukee brings it to the attack court. Campbell will let it go. Nothing but net. The Bucks lead by 11. Johnson. Robinson.
That dude ought to be arrested for grand larceny the way he's stealing the ball.
So far in the game, he has 5 steals. Allen with the rebound. Dribbling up court. Johnson. Allen with the spin. Cassell with the off-balance shot. Gets a deuce.
Milwaukee, 60.
47, 60. Milwaukee. Mashburn recovers the ball. Campbell is showing us some lousy ball handling. Robinson finds his man in the lane. It's a 2.
Representing.
The Bucks lead by 15. Wesley. Campbell. Mashburn. Wesley. Campbell. Wesley.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
Rejected.
That's the 5th time that he has stuck it back in somebody's grill.
With a reverse dunk.
Can I get some?
The Bucks lead by 13. Robinson sends the ball into the paint. Makes it off the glass.
Booyah!
The Bucks now have 64 points. (49-64) Milwaukee. Brown passes it into the lane. Off the iron.
The Hornets should try and rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
Gets the ball in the paint. Gets a 2.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
And now he has 20 points. The Bucks lead by 17. Campbell finds his man in the lane. Knocks down the 10-footer. 51-66 Milwaukee. Mason. Cassell. Johnson. Cassell. And he spins. With the spin. Johnson. With the skyhook. Campbell. Moving up. Wesley. And throws it into the paint. Got a piece of that one.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here with that shot.
He brings the house down.
I'll tell you, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
Johnson finds his man in the paint. Gets a deuce.
That was unreal.
So far in the game, he has 24 points. Dribbling up court. Wesley. Campbell. Denied. And now he has 5 blocks.
Milwaukee.
The Bucks lead by 50.
Nice job. They're not going to let them beat them. I like that attitude.
Mason passes it into Cassell with the layup.
Milwaukee, 70.
The Bucks lead by 17. Mashburn. He follows up nicely.
Tell you what, he doesn't give it a second thought.
Mason. Into Robinson. Off iron. It's good.
Somebody better put a hand in his face because he is getting into a groove.
Johnson. So far he has scored 22 points. Puts up a shot. Johnson with the defensive board. So far in the game he has 5 rebounds. Oh, what a slam.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
Allen. So far, he has scored 26 points. 55-74, Milwaukee. From downtown, Knocks down the 25-footer.
Sweet basket.
The Bucks lead by 16. Passes it into the lane. Johnson passes it into Robinson. Flies in for the slam.
Now, Brent, he looked like he was on an elevator on that one.
Moving up, Wesley. Finds his man in the paint. Knocks down the 10-footer. Campbell now has 7 field goals. Dribbling up the floor. Robinson pops the jumper. Knocks in at 2. Now has 8 field goals. The Bucks lead by 18. Campbell with the 18-footer. He follows up nicely.
Oh, that's tight, yo.
The Bucks lead by 16. Mason. Cassell. Johnson. Cassell.
Uh-oh, should have seen my man coming.
30 seconds to go in the first half. Passes it into the lane. It's a good thing the backboard didn't break with that slam.
You gotta get some help.
Campbell now has 8 field goals. 64-78. Look at that D. Great job. They gave them nothing to look at. And now he has 6 steals. Wesley. Campbell. And he spins. Davis.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
Into Mashburn. You can't stop that slam.
All that in a bag of chips.
Now has 5 field goals. 66-78, Milwaukee. That brings us to the end of the first half. The Bucks, 78. The Hornets, 66. Now we head on to the second half. The Bucks in the lead by 12. Allen, and with the jumper, swishes the shot.
The Bucks have just taken advantage of the defense tonight.
66.
Wesley. Davis, uncontested, nails it too.
He was like mad open and he made the shot.
So far in the game, he has 21 points. Gets the ball in the paint. Sends it out to Cassell.
My man just took the ball right out of his hands. Too easy.
Davis. Swats it away. With the three-point bomb. Nothing but net.
Booyah!
So far in the game, he is shooting 54%. Moves up. Mason. Allen. Johnson. Cassell. Allen. Finds his man in the paint. Johnson.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
The Hornets down by 9. Passes it into Brown.
Defensive foul.
And the defensive foul is on Allen.
Ooh, that hurts.
Mashburn goes to the line for 2. He makes the first. Gets both. The Bucks lead by 7. Johnson. Robinson with the 10-footer. He got it.
Mojo. Big mojo.
The Hornets down by 9. Campbell. Brown. Mashburn. Into Mashburn. Gets a 3-second violation.
He was just camping there.
Brings it to the attack court. Johnson. Passes it into the lane. With the swipe. Around the perimeter to Cassell. Swishes the shot.
Word.
The Bucks lead by 11. Wesley. Brown. Throws up a tough one. Allen cleans up the glass. Mason. Allen. Johnson. Gets a 2.
That was a great shot.
And now he has 24 points. Campbell with the 22-footer. Scores a 2. The Bucks lead by 11. Robinson. Crazy up.
I'll tell you, Brent, that slam could have broken the basket.
So far, he has scored 20 points. Mashburn pops the jumper. It's a beauty from 25 feet.
He is off a meter.
Now has 7 field goals. The Bucks lead by 11. Dribbling up court. Mason gets a deuce.
Milwaukee.
77-90. Milwaukee. Campbell. Brown sends the ball into the, knocks the ball loose. Rejected.
That ball almost exploded when he hit it.
Mason. Robinson. Cassell. Back out to, with a big time block. Mason. Cassell. Passes it into Allen. Robinson. Puts up a shot with the clock running down, and he puts it in gently.
You know what, Brent? That is straight up handles right there.
So far in the game, he has 22 points. Allen steals the ball.
Oh, my man just broke his ankles.
Look out below.
That's the way you run on a fast break. That was perfectly executed.
And now he has 30 points. The Bucks lead by 17. Wesley brings it in himself. He came ready tonight. Now has 5 field goals. Mason. Mashburn pulls it down. Brings it to the attack court. Brown. Davis with the spin. Wesley. Brown. Campbell with the swipe.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here with that shot.
Wesley. Got a piece of that one.
4th block so far in this game.
79-94. Milwaukee. Johnson. Mason with the off-balance shot. Scoring.
Representing.
So far in the game, he has 26 points. (79-96) Milwaukee. Campbell. Brown. And throws it into Mashburn. Is called with his 3rd foul. That definitely was a charge. He had position. Johnson. Cassell. Robinson. Cassell. Allen. Into Mason. And he spins. Gets the ball out to Allen. Mason with a 3-second violation.
My man just set up camp.
Campbell. Mashburn. He's just totally unconscious.
Cha-ching.
Now has 8 field goals. (82-96) Milwaukee. Robinson. Cassell. Robinson with the turnaround. And it's good.
My man really sees the court. Nice speed.
And now he has 24 points. Wesley. Mashburn. The rebound by Robinson. Dribbling up the floor. Johnson. Robinson. Allen. Cassell. Passes it into Johnson. Robinson. Cassell.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
Swats it away.
That's his third block this evening.
The Bucks.
That was an easy steal.
So far in the game, he has 7 steals. They're using a smart strategy on D, and now he has 5 steals. Blows by, and with the layup.
Milwaukee, 100. Charlotte, 82. Timeout, Charlotte.
(82-100) Milwaukee. And he brings it up court. Campbell passes the ball into the paint. Mason gets the defensive board. So far in the game, he has 6 rebounds. Get out of the way. Here comes the power slam.
Oh, waiter, check, please. The Bucks are in serious form this evening.
Mashburn. Denied.
Dog, his fingerprints must be all over that ball.
Allen. Oh, they got the game face on tonight. They're not going to lose. And now he has 8 steals with the off-balance shot. And he drains it again. 84-102 Milwaukee. Cassell. Wide pass out to Allen. With the spin.
Oh, they're going to call 5-0 on that dude because he's robbing him.
Brown. Into. Knocks the ball loose. So far in the game, he has 8 blocks. With the 10-footer. The rebound to Mason.
Now, Brent, the ball just seems to bounce his way every time.
Johnson. Around the perimeter to Robinson. Yes!
Oh, check this out. The Bucks have had phenomenal success shooting from the outside.
That was like taking candy from a baby. And now he has 6 steals. Robinson. Cassell. Robinson. Allen. Cassell. And he spins. Johnson. Campbell with the defensive board. Davis. Mashburn. Wesley. Davis. Throws up a tough one. The shooter's touch.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
So far in the game, he has 20 points. 86-104 Milwaukee. Robinson. Johnson. Allen with the turnaround. With the offensive rebound. With the 2.
Now, Brent, player is definitely on the roll tonight.
And now he has 30 points. Wesley. Davis. Banks in a 2 off the glass. So far in the game, he has 23 points. Mason. Cassell. Good job. They're not going to let him beat them. I like that attitude. And now he has 9 steals. Score it. So far in the game, he has 25 points.
How about Milwaukee?
(90-106) Milwaukee. Allen. Robinson. Mason gets it out to Cassell. Got a piece of that one. Mason picks it up. Allen.
He is straight up dissecting him.
Oh, what a slam.
That kid is off the chains.
Now has 14 field goals. The Bucks lead by 18. Brown shoots it over the block. Pulls down that offensive rebound. And he sinks it again.
That was unreal.
Tonight, his field goal percentage is 45%. Mason. Johnson. Cassell. He just took the ball right out of his hands. Too easy. And now he has 10 steals. Mashburn. Wesley. Passes it into Campbell. Nothing but net.
All that in the bag of chips.
So far, he is shooting 50%. 94-108, Milwaukee. Mason finds his man in the paint. Knocks down the 8-footer. So far in the game, he has 32 points. Moving up. Wesley passes it into the with a big-time block. And now he has 6 blocks. Robinson. Allen. Johnson.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
Sends the ball into the paint. Drops in a 2.
That was an easy shot.
Allen now has 15 field goals. Wesley. Into Campbell. The rebound by Mason. So far in the game, he has 8 rebounds. Allen. Robinson with the spin. And he rips the net with a slam.
Oh, see, that ain't right. He's just showing off now.
And now he has 34 points. Wesley gets the ball in the paint with a 15-footer. Davis reels in the ball. And with the reverse jam.
Nice job in those pictures, fellas.
So far in the game, he has 27 points. 96-114, Milwaukee. Allen. Robinson. Allen. And he spins. Johnson puts up a shot. The rebound to Campbell. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Back out to Brown. It's a good thing the backboard didn't break with that slam.
Holla!
Mashburn now has 10 field goals. 98-114, Milwaukee. Robinson swipes the ball away.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here with that shot.
Cassell, Mason, Robinson with the 10-footer. It's good. And now he has 36 points. Brings it to the attack court. Brown with the swipe. And that's the end of the third quarter.
Promotional consideration sponsored by
Welcome back to the game as we go on to the fourth quarter. The Bucks up by 18. Throws it down.
Oh, yeah, y'all. Just check out the elevation.
So far in the game, he has 24 points. Mason sends the ball cross court to Robinson. Johnson. Cassell. Throws up a tough one. And it's good.
Come on, where's the D?
100-118, Milwaukee. Wesley. Brown. Campbell with the 10-footer. Swishes the shot. And now he has 26 points. Dribbling up the floor. Johnson. Allen. Robinson with the jumper. He doesn't get the roll.
Somebody better start hitting those shots.
Davis finds his man in the paint. Gets the ball out to Brown. Davis swats it away. So far in the game, he has 7 blocks. 104-118, Milwaukee. Johnson passes it into Robinson, and he puts it in gently.
Off the hinges.
And now he has 38 points.
104.
104-120, Milwaukee. Campbell gets the ball in the paint. Davis, Wesley takes the ball pass to the hoop. The Bucks lead by 14. Robinson, Cassell into Johnson. Robinson shoots it. Yes! So far in the game, he has 40 points. Wesley. Davis passes it into the lane. Gets a deuce. Brown now has 6 field goals. Dribbling up court. Mason. Cassell. Allen. Rejected.
That's his 3rd block this evening.
Robinson with the hook. That's out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. 108-122, Milwaukee. Campbell with a big-time block. And now he has 8 blocks. Campbell. Mashburn. The rebound by Allen. Way to hustle. I like to see an effort like that. Campbell with the 22-footer. Swish!
These kids representing.
Tonight his field goal percentage is 53%. (110-122), Milwaukee. Dribbling up the floor. Mason gets the ball in the paint. He got it. So far in the game, he has 42 points. Wesley. Campbell with the spin. Knocks the ball loose. And now he has 9 blocks. Cassell. Dribbling up court. Mason. Allen. And he spins. He brings the house down.
I'll tell you, Brent, that's how you get your team hyped.
So far in the game, he has 36 points. Brown. And throws it into the paint. Nope, he can't finish this one either. And he brings it up court. Cassell. Allen. Passes it into the lane. Sends it out to Allen. Mason. With the off-balance shot. Drops in at 2. And now he has 44 points. Mashburn. Wesley passes it into Campbell. Knocks down the 12-footer.
And the Lord said you got to rise up.
So far in the game, he has 34 points. 114-128, Milwaukee. Robinson. Cassell. Robinson. Knocks down the 25-footer.
Somebody better put a hand in his face because he is getting into a groove.
And now he has 46 points. With the 10-footer. Nothing but net.
You know what, Brent? He is burning the house down.
So far in the game, he has 36 points. Can't figure out what happened. And now he has 11 steals. Campbell with the 18-footer. Got it.
He's working it tonight.
So far in the game, he has 38 points. Johnson. Cassell. Johnson with the turnaround. Swishes a shot.
You have to pressure that guy more.
And now he has 48 points. Allen picks the ball. Cassell.
They're using a smart strategy on D.
So far in the game, he has 12 steals. Passes the ball into the paint. Knocks down the 12-footer.
More D.
And now he has 27 points. Dribbling up court. Mason gets the ball in the paint. Denied.
Dog, his fingerprints must be all over that ball.
Lays it up. Cassell. So far, he has scored 14 points. Moving up. Brown. Finds his man in the... Rejected. So far in the game, he has 10 blocks. Johnson with the 22-footer, and he puts it in gently. And now he has 28 points. The Bucks lead by 16. Campbell got a piece of that one.
That was all ball.
Goes for two. Knocks in a two. Stewart.
That is perfect execution of the fast break offense.
Johnson. So far, he has scored 30 points. Campbell. Into Brown.
Oh, my man just broke his ankles.
With the spin.
That dude ought to be arrested for grand larceny the way he's stealing the ball.
So far in the game, he has 7 steals. Cassell. Allen. Robinson. Call with a 3-second violation.
He was just camping there.
120, 138, Milwaukee. Campbell with the J. Allen with the rebound.
You know what, Brent? I can't believe how quickly he gets up for the board.
Robinson passes it into Johnson. And he spins. Cassell.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
Milwaukee, 140.
120, 140, Milwaukee. Wesley gets the ball in the paint with a big-time block. And now he has 11 blocks. Finds his man in the paint. Nails it too.
Oh, that was a nice dime.
The Bucks lead by 18. Cassell with the spin. Denied. Passes it into the lane. Yes!
Come on, where's the D?
So far in the game, he has 38 points. He's showing us some lousy ball handling. And now he has 8 steals. Mason. Cassell. Robinson. Cassell. Into Mason. Nothing but net.
That was a nice shot.
The Bucks lead by 22. Campbell passes it into Mashburn. Knocks down the 12-footer.
Off the hinges.
So far in the game, he is shooting 50%. .124, 144, Milwaukee. Robinson. Cassell. Robinson. Mason. Mashburn comes up with a steal. Campbell. Davis. Mashburn. Back out to Wesley. And with the layup, so far he has scored 20 points. Allen. Mason. Johnson. Swipes the ball away. Wesley. Mashburn.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
Into Wesley. He knocked it down off the glass.
Oh, no, he didn't, y'all.
So far, he has scored 22 points. And the Bucks ask for time.
The Bucks sure needs this timeout to break up the momentum.
.128, 144, Milwaukee. Mason. Johnson. Got a piece of that one. Brown. Passes it into Davis. You can't stop that slam.
Overpowering.
So far in the game, he has 29 points. 130, 144, Milwaukee. Robinson. Mason. Cassell. Into Johnson. Sends it out to Cassell. With a turnaround. Swishes the shot. And now he has 32 points. And he brings it up court. Wesley. And he spins. Campbell. Swats it away. So far in the game, he has 6 blocks.
He's got to look where he's stepping.
Milwaukee will take possession. 130, 146, Milwaukee. Allen, he ran out of room.
You got to be aware of where you are in the court.
Passes it into. With the swipe.
Dog, you got to come hard or don't come at all.
Campbell. Wesley. Defensive foul. It counts and a foul.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
We'll go to the foul line.
He shoots one.
Score it. 133, 146, Milwaukee. With the spin. Cassell. Mason. Johnson. With the turnaround. With the 2. Now has 17 field goals. Mashburn. Shoots the jumper. It's a beauty from 25 feet.
Straight off the meat rack.
Now has 13 field goals. The Bucks lead by 13. Johnson. Allen. Skip pass to Cassell. Robinson. A minute remaining in the final quarter. With a reverse slam.
Lord have mercy. He done made his kinfolk so proud. Pookie and them, and Ray, Lucretia, Moesha, baby daddy.
Johnson now has 18 field goals. Wesley. And he spins. Brown. The Bucks lead by 15. Moving up. Finds his man in the lane. Johnson. Allen. Gets the ball out to Cassell. Knocks the ball loose. Allen. Johnson. And with the reverse slam.
Nice jam.
And now he has 38 points. Campbell. Wesley. With the spin. Mashburn. Shoots the 3. Allen gets the defensive board.
I'll tell you, Brent, a lot of players focus on the rebound. You gotta protect the rock.
Brown. Mashburn. With the turnaround.
At the end of the fourth quarter, the final score.
That's it. Game over. The Bucks come out on top at the end of this lopsided matchup. The final score, 152-135. And the Hornets take a tough loss at home. Glenn Robinson had a phenomenal evening with 48 points. Stuart?
I'll tell you, Brent, my man was on a mission out there tonight. Scoring, rebounding, dishing out the rock, and defending, you name it, he did it. The Hornets have to play more as a team and get everybody involved in the offense and defense.
This is Brett Musburger along with Stuart Scott saying so long and good night. You've been watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. You're watching the NBA on ESPN.